So a lot of you know I use the Lotus root bacteria house. I had a lot of questions and a lot of people asked me what's the difference between the Lotus root and a general sort of cheaper version or something that looks very similar or the same size compared to the Lotus root. And I thought I'll sort of do a little bit of a comparison really, and I'm trying to work out the best way of doing it. I wanted to show you a bit of a test of how much more surface area that the Lotus root's got compared to a cheaper brand of media like this. I wanted to weigh both of them to start with being dry, and then I'm going to do a little test really to see how much water that this one can hold compared to what this one can hold. This is the Lotus root media from Mountain Tree. This is a pretty much copycat design, but the surface area on this is nowhere near the same as the surface area on what this is. I mean, you can automatically see the surface area on this is a lot more. The water's got so many more places to go. The beneficial bacteria has got a home to live, and there's just so much more surface area on it. Just to show you, I've literally put a little bit there and a little bit there, and you can already see that the blue has started the way up through here, and you can see that this one's at the top of the brim and this one's going down slowly. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes before this one gets completely submerged. You can already see some of that water's changing and it's already moved up to here. You can see the colour difference, that it's still really dry here, but this is already wet. So this one's still bone dry. It's a little bit wetter here, I suppose, not much. That's very interesting to see how porous that this media actually is and how quick it's tracking up through compared to the other one. Like I said, I've used it in that shower filter, I've got it over there in those two shower filters, and I'll put a clip up now. You can see it up in this shower filter, and I've not had one issue with it whatsoever. And it's not crumbly, it's not breaky. It is more expensive, but it's a million times better. You can see we're only 3 layers off now, and you can see it climbing up through here. That blue water's now up to this height. Really interesting. This one's still full to the very brim, and this one has nearly sucked up all of that water already. It's been about 3 minutes, and this one here is completely submerged with water still, and it hasn't gone up through this media one bit. This one here is completely bone dry now. There's nothing in that whatsoever. All of that water's gone, and what you can see, that blue dye in effect, or the FMG's risen up to this point, but inside you can see that it's gone up even higher. I don't know if you can see that, but in effect it's basically, it's ran out of juice. It needed more water, and I reckon it would continue to rise. But what I'm going to do to what it's weighing now, but I don't really know how else to show you the difference with them, what they do, what the benefits is, apart from, I think it's down to preference, what you like more than the other. And I think it is also down to budget as well, what your budget can afford. Without a doubt, the quality of the Mountain Tree media is amazing.